Welcome back to our tag team premiere. Tell us who we have next. Race number 5 will feature Jason Hill and Nick Gimmick against Steven Robinson and Gary Coles. Jason Hill and Nick Gimmick won the tag team title in 2014. Now they're running for the second title in the last 4 years. Let's see if they can make it happen. Good luck to these two teams and let's rock this place. And it looks like Steven Robinson scored the rest, so he will be left behind in the crowd. And it looks like Nick Gimmick scored the rest. So it's going to be Jason Hill and Gary Coles who will have the opening edge. But which one will really have the opening edge? Jason Hill is dancing. That means Gary Coles will have command of the lead. As number 7 just barely gets the speed bus in time as he gets the opening toss. So he is in third place of the pack. Right now Steven Robinson is going to get a lot of catching up to do. And some silver Chao are heading for the water as Steven Robinson takes speed bus number 2. Now catching up to Nick Gimmick, these two Chao are battling for 2 life. Right now it is Jason Hill with a solid second place on the pack. And Jason Hill pauses for more as the next speed bus will be made by number 7. That's the second time in the last 3 speed bus that number 7 has got it. Right now it is Gary Coles who has a commanding lead over Jason Hill, who was a 2-time world champion 2014 and 2015. And number 1 will get the next turn. That should move on 1 or 2 places at a time. And someone is pausing. And it looks like Jason Hill will score the rest. Now get a number 1 some moving up to do, as the next speed bus will be made by Steven Robinson. That's his second speed bus of the race. Now in battling with number 7 for second place. And back of my front, Gary Coles still having a great time in his tag team premiere. As Nick Gimmick with the next command speed bus, I think it's going to skyrocket to second place on the pack. And Steven Robinson is going to rest. Jason Hill is right on his tail as number 7 will get another turn. And Nick Gimmick scored a rest. But he shouldn't drop all the way back to last place. Should drop to only 6th place. And number 8 will get the next command speed bus. And this race is just about wrapped up. According to my calculations, Gary Coles wins. So Steven Robinson and Gary Coles are your winning team for this race. As number 7 will get the next command speed bus. He beats out Jason Hill for 2nd place. Jason Hill will want him in 3rd place. And number 1 will close on the speed bus of the one race. So Steven Robinson and Gary Coles are your winners. That's right, we're almost at halftime. We'll be right back with the Scholarship Buddies after this. Do not go away.